Actually, it's grown faster this year than last year. Probably because of less rain. Watch out for snakes, especially when it's overgrown. Yeah, one problem I have in the border is we've got moles, Mogura, and they tunnel down. And so when you're trying to irrigate your field, you get holes and the water goes out. But then, so the ground's really soft where they've dug in. Yeah, because I'm dyslexic, I started planting here in the middle. This is, I got 5 sections, if you can see. There's like this is like a water channel here. One, and then it's 4 meters to here. So 4-meter section. I don't totally 100% flood the field. That's why I got so many weeds. But weeds are not a problem. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this rice. And the reason they use insecticide is maybe 1% of grains will be affected. But you can get rid of those later instead of spraying. Checking for ripeness, a bit more tricky with black rice. Brown rice is quite easy because they're uniform. They just turn golden.
It's a beautiful view from here to your house and the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's why I love this field, just the perspective. I wish there was an escape from electricity wires. They were kind of get in the way. And when the rice fruits, you shouldn't come in the field because it's got like really delicate flowers.
Hopefully I don't break your ladder because I'm a tad bit heavier than you.
Be careful, yeah. I don't think it didn't pass safety standards. In England, everything's safety standards.
Yeah.
All these Western countries, like I said, they've progressed themselves so much.
Yeah.
It's almost a negative thing. Yeah, I'm just going to cut a few and hang them for a few days. I've had 2 Americans help plant rice this year. One's he was a student from Ithaca, and then he came to Japan for his thesis at college on using ducks in rice fields, aigamo. So I might try ducks for 1 year because they eat all the bugs, just swim around. But you have to kind of do netting, or they'll either escape or the crows will just take them away. I love this sound. It's just the sound of a madman. Yes, I'm just gonna hang these, see how that dries. It'll probably dry out in a couple of days. Weeding by hand takes a while. The goats, they love water.
Goats like everything.
Yeah, they do. Goats, they do milk for 2 years, don't they? After the
For a good while, yeah.
So we've still got another year. We could try. Like I say, you can have a go if you want.
Well, we could try later.
No, we could.
I'd try.
Yeah.
Have you ever milked a goat? No?
No.
Okay, well, I mean, it's been years for me, like, I don't know, 40 some years, but I'm pretty sure I can still remember how to do it.
Now.
We used to, when they have the little goats, we had to milk them like twice a day, and then eventually they start drying up. But yeah, it was kind of a twice a day event. So before school and after school, that was my chore.
Did you walk the goats?
No, we didn't walk no goats.
Yeah, I know. My wife does it, and I said I can't be asked to do that. They're just they're so strong. It's dangerous. But she likes walking them. Yagi Sanpo.
Nagi Sampo.
Who the walks a goat?
Obviously, Rupert and his wife do.
I did actually fall off that stone wall into the field like a couple of years ago.
Oh.
Because there's a section that's broken, and so I thought I was standing on stone, and I was standing on mid-air. And I landed on my neck.
Oh.
So I was straight to the doctor's, MRI, within the hour. That's how good it is. It's like I'm middle of nowhere, but healthcare's good here.
Yes, it is.
I've had a few accidents in this field. Yeah, mate, I've been trying to get rid of all the weeds on this bloody... It's not good when you have weeds in the stone wall, because it breaks, it affects the structure. And this year we got subsidy from government, this metal fencing. They pay half. So each one's 1,000 yen, so 500 yen each. Because the shishi are quite small, if they can't see, they don't try and get in. So that's why I've got metal along the bottom. And they dug under, about halfway they dug under the fence just before I went in August. But and they trampled a few grains. Everything's done in a panic, so it's just so when an incident happens, suddenly, right, I've got to do this and do it really fast. I did it in a lightning thunderstorm before I went to England, reinforcing the fence, because I was away for 10 days and I thought, well, is there going to be any rice left? Survived. Yeah, and the price of things in England. Well, I was desperate to eat rice. I didn't have time to process some black rice to take with me. Took a little bit. Anyway, I need to be mean to just tidy this. Because when I'm working on the rice field, I have nowhere to put my tools, so I put them here. I need a hut or something so they don't get wet. I hid some beer here with the wife. It got a bit warm in the sun.
Can that make the video?
Yeah, it's all right. I came back and I thought, I left 2 beers at the rice field. My stash. And someone had drunk them. But my wife said, "Are you sure you didn't?" And you just can't remember. And I hid some shoshu as well, and I was convinced I left it here. And then the other day I was looking for some bags in the barn. I found it. If you leave anything covered, you got to be careful when you lift it up, whether there's a snake under there or not. Because the snakes like it. The generic blue sheet. I hate plastic, but
everywhere.
I mean, it's useful. But I want to make a nice little platform here so I can just relax. And there's enough bamboo, just a bamboo roof. If you interlock bamboo, you can make a waterproof roof. Just cut it in half and then... Yeah, lots of things I want to do. I haven't tried getting my K-truck up here, but maybe it's just for a tractor. Not sure. It's quite steep, isn't it? Imagine the work that went into building all these stone walls. And each rock is hand cut to shape.
Yeah.
We've got all the chisels in the house. Yeah, it must have collapsed here for that concrete guy. The far mountains is like 50 kilometers away. It's Oita Prefecture's that way, and then this way's Kumamoto, like we went yesterday.
Heading over to that, what is it again? The ceremony for the water.
Water god. But now I grow rice. Seriously, need God on my side because I ran out of water this year. It was quite stressful. But in the end, I've got a good rice harvest.
That's good.
It's like olden times. These are all from olden times, these traditions. I don't think all villages do this anymore. But there used to be little shrines in rice fields, to protect and have a good harvest. But now rice is just mechanized and they're all in machines and it's become like almost soulless. And it's not really a personal thing like mine. I take my rice, they're like my friends, because I can remember planting each one. So I've got like 2,000 friends. Quite an art to make these ropes, and they're just, they're born doing it, so it's easy.
See, that is definitely some impressive gear right there.
Yeah, that's $5,000 lens, yeah. I did have money once. Totally distortion-free lens of any aperture.
Wow.
It's incredible. I need to practice. We did learn how to do it.
2つ分けるね。
And two fish inside. That's kind of.
それやっぱ頭が下な。
山川さんもそこそこで違うけど。
It's quite busy period now after the rice harvest. I guess it all relates to rice, so that's why they do all this as well.
ピッてのところにと。
And in December we make the big rope.
That was oh, it feels warm.
It's rice.
Oh, rice.
It's all rice related.
今日はいい時来られましたですね。
そうですね。
いろいろあって。
いろいろ最高。
水槽が作る。英語で戦力は？名前英語で戦力は？
In summer I go and jump in this stream.
Somehow I believe you. 何歳ですか？88、88、まあ若いね。
ね、大丈夫。もうやっとカットされて。こんなこと。
本当に元気。
去年の
Oh, you gotta go before they leave us.
今日泊まり？
あ、泊まりやな、車に。
あそこにあるんですよ。
あ、こっちありますよ。
はい、どうもすみません。
今日はどうもお世話になりました。
はい、どうもどうも。ありがとうございました。
By hand, that's the Yes, yes, yeah. I've never done this. No. これ初めてです。ごめんなさい。
来年から契約して
本当に？
毎年これもな。
また来ますよ。
10月の5日ね。
December 16th.
月曜日。
3 o'clock。
3 o'clock. 3時から。
3時から。
12月16日月曜日。
月曜日。
じゃあ山の
山の神。
山の神。The mountain god.
山のこと。
Well, this is all the rice that he was harvesting down the hill a minute ago.
Even if you do something wrong, like I've done,
お前どうやんねんお
you
前
are
って言う。
forgiven.
You're forgiven.
Because and also there's a bigger picture. You know, everyone is one big unit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
忘れてる。
So I think 10月1日.
さんが祝いになったんかな。
So apparently October
すい
1st.
ません、通訳してもらっていいですか。10月1日に
はい
その神様の
はい
集まりがあった。
はいはい
Oh,
はい
I missed
ところ
it.
がルパート今夜って欠席。
I
know.
didn't come, yeah.
Subscribe
I
to
didn't
that.
come for the.
Yeah, so October 1st,
Yeah.
there was a
Yeah,
神様の there was a ceremony and you did not come.
yeah, I didn't know.
あ、知らなかったんだって。
忙しかったね。
みんな忙しい。Apparently there's no excuse. There's
そ
no
うそう、
excuse.
最初からごめんなさい。
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー
Okay.
その気持ちよね。その気持ち
すい
よね。
ません、しなちゃって。
オッケーよ。ね、素直にごめんなさい。言える人いいよ。
いいよ。See, you've been forgiven. All you had to do was all you had to say was I'm sorry, and you've been forgiven.
I told you it's quite easy. But honestly, I did not know about that. I would have gone because I like these.
Yeah, yeah.
It's usually free, but yeah.
ロレンスとさだって。ロレンスが説明してくれると。ロレンスのラインバ、友達ラインバしてから、それからルパートに連絡してもらうと。
山口から
ルパートに。
ロケット手に、
そうそうそう。
はいちゃんと来なさい。
ラインフレンド。
4時からね。
ラインフレンドで。
ライフフレンド、はい、4時から。本当は3時半から。そうそうそう。
30分前。
3:30, so you show up at 4. So you show up on time.
言わ LINE は
それが一番かかるじゃない。
ローレンスは7年で日本語ペラペラ。
ペラペラじゃないんですよ。I'm sorry they're giving you a hard time.
また頑張ろう。
頑張ろう。
頑張ろう。
Sorry
ほら、
they're
お
giving
西でおられんぞ。お西のなら日本語。日本語。
No, we definitely do not have this in my village. I wish we did.
My other village was same.
元からバーッと
We used to have big feasts in the coming camp,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and everyone, just
Yeah, yeah.
and we
No,
did
this
the annual onsen trip, which was
Annual onset. Wow.
yeah, and you get on the bus 8 a.m. in the morning, pass you a beer,
Uh-huh.
and they just
I can see why you love it out here, you know.
yeah, I should document it more because it's probably a dying thing, really. If you think these
YouTube 知ってる？私も YouTube やってる。
やってる。
はい。今度YouTube に出ていいですか？
はい。
大丈夫？
オッケー。
はい。
入れて入れてあげてあげて。
はいはい。
グッジョブ。
オッケーオッケ
ねえほら大西入って
あ
サークル。大西サークル入った？
入った。
入った？あなたは日本語も読めると？
ママ。
まあまあ。奥さんジャパニーズやった日本人やったよね。な奥さんに見せてこ
いつも奥さんに。これ何？
line are in my son.
Yeah.
う。LINE してない。
So you gotta do line.
I should do line. They don't tend to use WhatsApp.
Yeah, they don't use WhatsApp in
But it's
Japan.
better, I think.
Japanese, they love
あ
line.
奥さんに見せて。
But
そうそうそう。
all right, Rupert. This is the introduction right here. With all this commotion over here,
Village life.
the village life. Hold on, I just gotta say this, and I'm gonna put this on mine. You have 140 subscribers. Zero content. How is that?
Yeah, someone's waiting, maybe.
What else do we have here?
Mikan.
Mikan? これみかんですか？
白これオレンジ。
でもみかんがオレンジじゃない？
じゃない。
オレンジ。
オレンジじゃない。オレンジじゃない。
極わせみかん。
Mikan.
わせわせわせ。
わせ。あ、わせ。
早いやつ
みかんのイングリッシュなり英語で言うとみかん。
マンダリン。でもこれはみかん。ここはみかんっていうの。
そこから
みかん。
みかん。
I think they call them Mikan everywhere.
Everything 全部みかんですか？
いやルパートさんキャラかっこいい英語で喋るってなんか外国人のこと。
He wants you to say something. They want you to say something cool in
まる
English.
で外国人みたい。
イギリス人に見える。
そうなんか。
In English.
Spot here, I don't know.
英語の先生もちょっと知ってよ。
They want you to be an English teacher. So now you're gonna become the village English teacher.
そうするとこっちが色。
おお、大丈夫ですか？大丈夫ですか？本当に大丈夫？
It's got wheels.
I gotta help him out.
このタイヤの先頭ですぐ用事とかにあんまり
タイヤ大丈夫ですか？大丈夫。
あこっちこっち
転がらんとき転がらんとき
So we've been drinking here for quite a while. じゃあボシがかっこいい。
グッジョブグッジョブ
大丈夫。
グッジョブお前
じゃあ
待って
Yeah, he looks like a bit.
救急車の時もお前駆けつけたし
But we're gonna get Rupert here on YouTube for sure. He has his channel, but and subscribers, but no content whatsoever. But he's living out here in the countryside, and this is his
転がるだね
life in the village of Yame.
やめ
Yame ですよ。
やめ
です
やめ
ね。
大西大西
Onishi.
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 In
Great neighbors, みんなね。
スターオールスターオールスター
Old style. Old style, huh?
old style.
Old style.
Yes.
Old style.
Traditional.
Traditional.
YouTuber
Yes.
あと新しい。
チャンネルタイトル
Oh, what's my title?
Rupert Japan. 今教えます。
Yeah, Rupert Japan.
Rupert Japan.
Rupato Japan.
Yeah.
ルパート
はい
Yeah, ローマ字で。
Yeah.
ルパート
今から。
今からね
でも from now. So next year a English channel. What's the name of the channel?
It's Channel 5.
Channel 5. It's coming.
いないいつ頃いつ頃
It has millions.
ルパートさん
またみんなでテレビに出ます。いいですか
いつ頃いつ
？When?
1月、ちょっと知らない。
ちょっと知らない
End of
End of January.
放送の中
5 days.
1月
いやあなた
の
なんで何の取材何あなたの何を取材すると言って何を
What are they gonna be filming?
Oh, my life.
彼の生活。田舎の。
有名な
あなた。
違う有名な人
すごく有名ですよ。Very famous.
Yeah, no, テレビ有名。
テレビで有名ですよ。
いやいやジャパニーズテレビは出よったばって
テレビでも
イギリスでも
イギリス YouTube も結構有名ですよ。この人。
なんでだから
なんで
It's
かっこいいでしょ？ほら。
なんで
He's not good looking. Oh, yes. No. そうだよ。嘘。
なんで
かっこいいわ、ブー。
かっこいいな。Yes, he is かっこいい。
イギリスなんか偉いあなた頭いいね
Very smart. Very
イ
smart.
ギリスで有名人
写真やもすごくうまいですよ。
写真
写真、フォトグラフ
写真の方で来ると写真がすごいから来らっしゃると
いや田舎のこの外人さんが田舎で住んでいますから
病気はもう多分
わかりました
日本の取材ならわかるばってんよ
イギリスから取材
イギリスからテレビ来てるすごいでしょすごいねあ
ジャパニーズ
ジャパニーズ
でも日本も
Nobody can speak Japanese.
そうね
They have like 40 million overseas. I don't know. I think they franchise these shows, right?
Yeah.
40 million.
40 million. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
So folks, subscribe to his channel, even though he hasn't posted anything yet. But we're gonna get him there.
Too busy drinking beer.
Too busy drinking it with the locals. But we're gonna get him there. You have to have viewers, Rupert. So if there's nothing to watch, then they can't watch anything. You have to have some views, not just subscribers. But yeah, we just finished the ceremony to the gods, right? The water gods. And
Every year, same day. We
ちょっと
do.
含めて
また、ね、りょうさん、こんだけ
and then the mountain one is the December 16th. They said, right?
言葉に出さんもん。
All right, we gotta have some of the Mika on here. All right, folks, subscribe to his channel. We're going to post.
I love this piece of shit.
Oh,
It's my farm. I got my little lucky rice I take everywhere. Oh yeah, there's the sign for the lake here.
Yeah, so for a bit of silence, I can come here and there's nothing.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
There's all sakura trees in April. So I want a boat, and you know, that I just go under the sakura trees and the petals coming down. Fall. So you see, it's quite old because it's like a ishigaki, the stones.
Yeah.
Which is actually not good. It means it leaks. Yeah, I ended up coming every day just to do this. Make sure I get water. Yeah, here's nice. A couple of chairs
Oh.
and a beer. Funny, I'll always get beer in the sauce.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
really high. So you've got it's quite high. It was down to four of those are down before, so it was like a meter less water. But we had a lot of rain.
And that's tied to the to the system down that way, right?
Yeah, we can walk. You want to see the water channel? We
Sure.
can go for a walk. We can follow it. Leave the car here. The higher up one, it goes through a hill like a tunnel. Quite. You could easily camp here.
Park the van right here.
Yeah, now come again.
Oh.
Whoa, December 16th.
December 16th. looks like I've been committed already.
Can't believe you're in the group.
You need to get a line and then add yourself to that group.
Yeah, I should. I don't know why.
And actually, I replied back to them yesterday,
Oh.
and using Google Translate there.
I have to. When these TV stations contact me, all in Japanese.
Yeah.
You know, I send, you know, probably really bad Japanese back, but they understand. Because you'd think TV stations would speak a bit of English. This is zero. But yeah, the only thing being featured on Japanese TV is it's quite slapstick. They kind of turn everything into a joke. And he swapped for a four-wheel drive, and the other guy got something else, and then we just got rid of this. Yeah, so I almost giving it.
For 40,000 yen. And you've driven this one 3 times already to the Minka Summer, right?
Yeah, I am going to make it posher. Because you see how simple it is. Everything is, there's nothing, no screws, nothing. Need to clean it up a bit.
It's a work truck.
It's a
so,
work
yeah.
The advantage of being like a hobbit, I'm shorter than the flatbed. I've seen the K-truck houses as they do. I don't want one of those like full-on thing where they go really high. Just simple like this. Because I'm a simple guy. This is just bamboo. No nail.
Yeah.
I like the design here. There's like one for water and one for beer.
5-speed.
Not a lot going on here. It's a really budget version. Have you noticed there isn't one of these here? So it's not geared for passengers. This truck is really budget. It doesn't have aircon or anything. It's got it here, but it's actually there's no. It's just a fan. I like this little road up here. It's really nice.
Yeah,
Hey, that's clean.
that is clean yesterday. Boy, that lady yesterday, I tell you, I was just in admiration, you know.
She was just like a bloke, really. The energy. 88.
Yeah.
Oh, you see that rock that's all scraped clean? I took all the soil off it to put in my garden, and you can tell good soil. I don't need to test it or anything. You can see it's kind of black.
In Mexico, we would go under and scrape up mulch under certain trees.
So here's the upper channel. So the lower one's like quite broken
that's
and
beautiful.
full of rocks. Yeah. Sometimes there's a snake coming towards you. And this gets really good guaranteed flow. So next year I can probably do 3 rice fields because now I know I can get the water with my new pipeline. We can walk to my pipeline at the top. So I just love it. You know, there'll be no one. The only time there's someone in this forest is when we do the cleaning every few months. So yeah, be careful. So here is technically very dangerous. Hey, look at that. That's like So this also takes water down to the lower channel. So if you want to stop, you just yeah. So now no one uses the water until next May, April. There's not so many mosquitoes now. I just want to show you these tunnels because it's quite photogenic. Yeah, I mean, there's no safety measures here. The locals, they just walk without really a care.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then I go, oh, there's a deadly snake. And oh.
Do mamushi like water?
You know, they swim in it, they love it. And there was one near my field, and he had a frog in his mouth, with a leg. And it was nearly lunchtime. And I thought, it was like, what's that French dish? Anyway, frog's legs, you know, the French. Could actually chuck this down. You know, in olden times, you had a wooden rucksack, and then they just went for the day's firewood.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
And I see an old stone wall up there.
Yeah, I can't believe that it could, in olden times, might even have been a rice field. Seriously, like upland rice without much water, because normally you'd have ishigaki just for rice. So yeah, I don't know.
Well over 100 years old up there, yeah.
I imagine ancient times when they grew rice goes back thousands of years. Fukuoka is the first place to grow rice in Japan.
Really?
Where the airport is. First rice in Japan was planted there. The good thing about Kominka life is you can maybe do the work you really want to do because you don't need the pressure of having to earn money strapped to a mortgage.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can eat them. I want to find out which mushrooms you can eat without dying. Yeah, that's why we do the cleaning day. This stuff can block it. I suppose it doesn't matter now. It's quite a nice way. I can walk home this way. Let's walk here and we can go down. And it's almost like a bath. If you're into rock hugging, just to construct this, I mean, look at that, look at the view.
Yeah.
That's like,
exactly.
and look at this fucker's about to fall, and in fact, there's probably nothing under us.
Oh, thanks for letting me know right now, Rupert. Whoa.
This is kind of the official tour, really. I always take people down. Actually, I've not gone this far. Let that decay slowly. Now look at this. That's what I come here for. You know, people go to garden centres and buy a bag.
and buy it in a plastic bag and pay a bunch of money for it. Yeah. Wow.
Look at that. Mizubachi, don't get stung by that fuck.
Oh.
It's the Mizubachi. If you get stung over 3 times by the big bee, you can die. So watch out. Yeah, so look at that, they chiseled through the, the rock.
Wow.
We go this way around. So
Oh, okay, thanks.
You go that way.
You go that way.
That's spectacular.
That is some dedication right there.
Yeah, so I only discovered all these things after buying the house, but it's all plus points. Just as nice. Where? Oh, it's up. Like winter when there's less in. Careful here. With the drop. Yeah, careful here. This is quite.
Okay.
I think it must have slipped away then.
Oh, good.
That's the worst. That's the hardest bit. Oh no, I never noticed this one. That's pretty good. I want to take a nice shot with my speaker camera.
Yeah.
But, that's quite nuts. Just to make it. So it's quite long. It's maybe 20 meters.
Yeah.
50 meters. Yeah, the leaf's quite poetic. I like that.
That's your photographer eye there.
Yeah. So I can get good fire starting wood. There's no shortage of wood. Yeah, but yeah, people buying firewood from Africa. Where are we going to go through?
Another tunnel.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Okay. What's that?
Yeah, that's great.
Ooh, there's another one. Look at it.
Okay, but I see a path to my left. Oh, wow. Wow.
It's quite spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah. No wonder you're loving it out here.
The best bit is there's just not many people for me. Yeah, it's like a sort of little mythical forest, the feeling. Yeah. So I should take some really beautiful footage. So that you see, I built a pipe, I keep swearing, fatting pipe from there down. Man, in the heat. And it kept collapsing. It kept rolling down the bottom of the hill. And I had to drag it up again. Yeah, here's where I left my chisel as evidence.
Oh, yeah, evidence.
So here, oh look, it's got water going through. Must be blocked. No, it's not enough to go down.
And that's going to yours, right?
Yeah, so before it was just this little guy. So I did a 3 cm. I made a fucking cap.
Oh, there you go.
There, look. You're filming now. Bamboo. It's just there. That. So I got one. That's a cap. So I can adjust the flow.
Oh, that's genius. That's genius.
So eventually I want a whole bamboo down. Look at that. Well, we're going to go down this way. So.
So you were literally piping all different sizes.
Yeah, so basically I had to start at the bottom, obviously,
Uh-huh.
and because of the weight of the pipe,
Yeah.
and just go up and up and up. And then this one slides, it's a narrower diameter, slides into that one. And then I've got a little valve I'll show you halfway down. It's quite well designed. But here, it's like you can be a monkey. You go down like this. Tarzan.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me. I'm trying to hold on.
Actually, the farmer who cut down my sandshow tree, there's one growing around here. I want to pick it. Show you the plant. One of these. But it's good, the fallen bamboo. It just helps. Like this one here. Swing from. You really can do thousand on this. So all my pipes is improvised. This one had like a top bit here. They're actually quite good. So when I'm checking the flow, I can see
You
the
can see
water.
through there, yeah.
So it's just a killer trying to get also the right length. It's just all recycled stuff.
And all this is you just kind of scrounged it from
Yeah,
somewhere?
it was all in the forest, and I know no one hadn't been used for years. But can you imagine? It's a long way, right, to build.
Yeah.
And then it kept breaking as well. And then the water was flooding down the forest, and then I got into trouble for that. But it's all good now.
It's all good.
I'm forgiven. Things you can do with this stuff, and it grows so fast.
Yeah.
It grows a metre a day. So I need to somehow improve some of my joints. Full flow, it kind of leaks a bit. Some of these. I kind of know which trees now because I've been up and down this.
Up and down this. And you did this in the summer, you said, right?
Yeah. But luckily, you know, a bit of shade. So I tell you, when I got this going and it was work, I was just like, oh, water god.
Water God.
The only issue I got now is when the previous owner sees my pipe over his land, but I think he'll be okay. But he comes less and less now. I don't even know why he bothers doing the farming, because it's like, he kind of does it for money as well. And I think anything, when you do things for money, there's not really as much joy in it. He's quite fit. He's a mountain guide.
Mm.
So he's climbed all these
Oh,
mountains.
mountain guide. Wow.
I mean, he's in his 60s, mid to late 60s, but he's really super
Mm.
fit. Saito-san, just like that.
Another Saito, right? Yeah, so all the group yesterday. Saito. Whoa, that was me on my butt. Yeah. Almost made it to the bottom without falling down.
I mean, this is from the house. It was where the rice straw is store.
Yeah.
But I use it for here to stop the water.
The Rupert field, black rice.
So actually, I can take this pipe out. Make the field look a bit more beautiful.
Well, that was, what do you call it? The Rupert pipeline?
Yeah, they got a name for the lake. Oh yeah, Oyagata.
Oyagata? Oh, that's what your wife was saying yesterday, right? Was it what?
So master dam, basically.
Mm.
You know, on the flat plains, to get water pumped, they have a big thing called a suisha. You know that? It's like a water wheel, but your guy stands on it,
Oh, really?
and you step, and it goes around,
Huh.
and it pumps the water into the field. I almost needed one for here because the water was just like nothing. So now you see how little water here. So in summer, I just had this amount to try and get in the field. It was just impossible. And I couldn't work out a way of getting water from up there, and then I found the pipe by chance.